Hello, my Scrappy friends. It is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters, and thank you for joining me for Confessions of a Paper Addict Cutfiles design team layout. So for this little layout, I have used the super gorgeous Choo Choo train cut file. It's just called Choo Choo, and I love it. It is so cute, and I am scrapping a bunch of photos from way back in 2013 when my husband took me to Maldon for the night, or for a couple of nights, and we caught the steam train that goes to Castlemaine, potato, potato. And I was lucky enough to have the experience of being able to go up to the the cabin, the driver's area, while the train was moving. And I got to I was about to say steer the train. You don't steer them, they're on a track, but you know what I mean. I don't remember if I physically put coals into the fire, but I definitely watched the guy put the coals into the fire. I could feel how hot it was. I blew the horn, and as you can see in the photo, which we'll be back in a second, wore the special driver's hat that the driver wears of the train. And yeah, it was just super cool. It was a really fun experience. It was cold. It wasn't like super hot weather in the first place, but because of it being in an open space, there was quite a lot of cold air rushing in. But yeah, it was incredible. So I had a blast doing that. I am using all Vicky Bouton for this gorgeous layout. So it's one of her old foundation papers, so I didn't do the mixed media. It's just one of her starter pages that she is in those amazing paper pads that she has. And then the rest as well is all the Vicky Bouton collection as well. It's her collection called Art for Everyone, which I've had it for quite a while. My sister gave it to me in a December advent calendar kit, maybe 3 years ago. Maybe 2 years ago, 3 this December. But yeah, so I've had it for quite a while, and I certainly have not used anywhere near enough of it. So I tried to dig into it for this kit, for this layout. I felt I liked the vintageness of it. I thought that went well with like the vintage steam train. And then there's some gorgeous teals that match my jumper. So I think that worked really well. I love this cut file. It is so cute. It's going to be so versatile. I seriously considered pairing it with the Builder Community Circular Road. Oh no, it's not. It's the other train, because trains don't go on roads, Jessica, with the other train cut file that has a circular track. That's what I seriously considered pairing it with, because it has a little train on that circular track, but it's only like the front sort of steerage carriage, and I really liked this one that had all the carriages in it, and I thought that circular track would look really cool, but in the end I decided not to because my layout has so many photos. It was quite busy, but I think if you're thinking about this at home, I think that would be an excellent pairing of two cut files, and I recommend you give that a try. And if you're wondering where on earth you're going to find these cut files, check my description box down below, because I will have a link directly to this particular Choo Choo train cut file, and I will also have a link to the Etsy shop where you can just peruse the hundreds and hundreds of cut files that Virginia has over there. In the description box, there will also be a link to the Confessions of a Paper Addict, the COAPA Cutfiles Facebook group, which I recommend that you join because it's super lovely over there. There's some really great bunch of ladies who regularly share their layouts and just chitter chatter, and it's just lovely. Really open, really friendly. You don't just have to share COAPA layouts, you can just share your creations. That's more than acceptable. We love to see what you're making and creating and doing. Just make sure you answer the questions though. Make sure you scroll all the way to the bottom and you get all of them. There is not like 100, there's only 3, but just make sure you do that. What else can I tell you? Not much. My hand is randomly on the page right there because I just put some teeny tiny bit of glue on the steam of the steam train. I was just making sure that was sticking to the photos, because sometimes gluing onto my photos, they just don't stick quite right. Did I mention earlier I didn't put all of my photos up on foam today? So the close-up one of my husband and I popped that up on foam, and the one of me sort of blowing the horn, I popped that up on foam, but the other three are flat on the page, just to, add a little bit of dimension, add a little bit of difference, and add a little bit of interest as well. Just popping on these final little butterflies, which I simply adore. They are absolutely gorgeous. And then this layout is practically done. I will, of course, finish up with some splatters because you know me, I can't do a layout without splatters. So here are my gold splatters, and I'm currently using the Jen Hatfield gold as well. So I'm going to follow this up with some close-up photos. So I hope you have enjoyed this layout. I absolutely adored making it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you all next time. Have a really happy, scrappy week. Bye, everyone.